I appreciate the concerns of the Honorable Nakut, and I want to invite you to read the list on page 5. You'll see that Obongi is not in Masaka. So we try as much as possible to scan the country. But remember that the perpetrators also undertake cover-up of their tracks. And therefore, that's why in my statement, not necessarily by way of indicting Parliament, I'm inviting members of Parliament to be alive to the troubles in this country. I can understand where my brother, the Honorable Kajurenge, is coming from. That's why we'll speak in whispers about injustice, but not bring them here, and he's expecting me to do his job. I invite you, Honorable Comrade, to rise to the occasion. I'll defend your right to defend your position day and night. I'll defend your right to be what you want to be. And I'll be the last person to accept anyone to mistreat you for your beliefs. So I invite you to be alive. Don't speak in whispers. If the violators are your neighbors, come and speak about it here. Please don't speak in whispers. Honorable Jessica, I'll look out for the dictionary meaning of the word respect, so that I can understand how a government is respected in the face of injustice. I can promise you, I'll look for it. I want to thank the Reverend Father Onen. You see, this is about our country. There are reasons why you were initially a priest and now in the Parliament. You have your peace. And because priests receive deeper training must be followed by deeper knowledge. We can really speak over these issues with a clear understanding of where we're coming from. Honourable Speaker, I wanted to respond to those honourable members with the utmost respect to understand where these matters are. And we need to understand why the minority, quote unquote, would speak and demand for justice. And I agree, there should be reconciliation. Reconciliation starts with justice. Don't simply say, let's reconcile where you get away with injustice. Honourable Speaker, you have invited the minister and offered them 30 days. Honest, right, Honourable Speaker? 30 days is actually allow them to go and even cover up more. We're talking about people in detention for 4 years without trial. And the Minister for Internal Affairs is hiding behind sub judice as if the Constitution was deleted. The minister is a lawyer like myself, is aware of what happens when there's no trial after 365 days. And he's telling us sub judice. I have supplied information as to the military vehicles that knock down people deliberately. He wants me to go and look for them. And in his 30 days, look for his officers, right, Honourable Speaker? The minister, we have talked about some of these issues. We are demanding for 18 disappeared persons. What did you talk about to them? So what did you say about the 18 missing persons? So that we can go or give you 30 days to come back and speak about them. So the Honourable Minister and the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister says he knows where Chibalama is and she needs 30 days. Right, Honourable Speaker? So, right, Honourable Speaker, I think I want to thank you for your patience because these are the reasons why we are here. Whether we have 30 bills to pass, Just an example, Honourable Speaker. I talked about it in my statement that in order to respond to the cries of fishermen in the fishing communities, we enacted a law that offered them protection. But after, even when the law is in place, they are still being hunted like aliens. And the minister wants 30 days? Right, Honourable Speaker, we have reported here severally that fishing is being undertaken by government officials, including ministers. It's on the Hansard that one of the ministers bears boats with the name Wacha Waseme. They were initially in blue color, they are now in black color. Same people. Right, Honourable Speaker, with due respect and with the indulgence, they don't need 30 days, they need next week to report on action taken on this. At the beginning of this time, Right Honourable Speaker, I asked for 1 minute. I had to listen and support over 10 families of the missing persons to pay school fees for their children. And the minister wants 30 days. I asked the Honourable Prime Minister that I escort her to Grand Sichibalama. And she needs 30 days. And I want to put it to her that the blood of Chibalama, if it's dead, is on your hands.
No, Right Honourable Prime Minister, respect the House. When you enter the House, you first sit and then we.
No, you see, as soon as she had a gun,
Thank you. Colleagues,
can I conclude, Mr. Speaker?
Right Honourable Speaker and colleagues.
Honourable colleagues, let's listen to one another.
Right Honourable Speaker and colleagues, in the year 2022, you chaired a meeting, which meeting was attended by the leader of opposition. Where I was, we brought the report. You chaired that meeting. The second meeting was chaired by the Speaker herself. And we all agreed that I present a report on this floor. We came, uploaded a report. The Honourable Speaker, at the time of presentation, my brother here said they were not ready. And therefore, since that time, that report is with you as Parliament. Is this brother of mine in order to insinuate that I have Kibarama?
Honourable colleagues, let's.
Honourable Speaker.
Honourable colleagues, please, let's listen.
Honourable Speaker, you are aware that the Electoral Commission released the roadmap. And so, our brothers in the opposition think they can use Parliament, to shout, to show the public. But Honourable Speaker, is it in order for our brothers and sisters on the opposition to use the platform of Parliament to, become, by the way, you are becoming something different. You are becoming something different. We are here for the common good of everybody in the country. Right, Honourable Speaker, is the human rights only in the Buganda Sam region? Right, Honourable Speaker, I now request you to prevail over our brothers on the opposite side. The point of order I'm bringing, is it in order for my brother? For my brother. Please allow me to present. Is it in order for my brother?
Thank you, Right
Keep
Honorable.
insinuating that I have the blood of Chibarama, I have what? When in actor says, I'm not a security person, is it in order?
Thank you. Now, if I may inform you, yesterday I called a few senior legislators who have been here for some time. And the major aim was how best we can build consensus. They guide how best we can build consensus. Because me, as a presiding officer, I don't at all enjoy presiding over a house which is one-sided. I don't. If on your side you enjoy it, me I don't. Because I'm a referee. I can't be a referee for one side. Okay? That's why we are trying our level best to ensure that the two sides talk and accommodate each other. Now, I have seen, and with the point of concern, I have seen how some members on the front bench behave, which to some extent is disrespectful of the presiding officer. And I'm concerned. But I will share with them. I will call the Prime Minister, we sit down with them, we talk. You know, being accommodative sometimes is taken as a sign of weakness. But you know, I see where I see behavior, I decide to ignore. But don't think I don't take note. And of course, I also have a limit. One day I will reach a limit. Only that I pray every day that I don't reach that limit. So I request the front bench, please, a chair is a chair. When a chair is speaking, listen. Then I give you your chance and you speak. Otherwise, if I reach a level where I determine that to be disrespect, and I'm nearly reaching that level and I'm really concerned, I didn't want to say this in the open, but I have to say it. Please, let us respect each other. But above all, let us respect colleagues across the board, especially in terms of listening, so that we can have a side. That's why it was built for two sides, whether it's one member here and a southern here, that one voice should be respected. And that one voice also should respect these ones. But you see, also cautiously, when you're dealing with the minority, the psychology of the minority is totally different from the psychology of the majority. The psychology of the minority usually feels I'm being suffocated because I'm minority. And someone gave us an analogy. What the rabbit told, I think, Honorable Bahat were there. The rabbit, I think, told a lion, it says, you're going to eat me, but you won't eat me with salt and onions. You'll eat me with dust. Right, Honorable Prime Minister, I don't know if you've heard this. The rabbit told a lion that you're going to eat me, but you won't eat me with salt and onions. You'll eat me with dust when I'm dirty. So what does that help? Do we want to win here out of a dusty war in the House? The issues being discussed here never happened here. Issues which have been failed to be solved outside. Now they've been brought here as a platform. So, because here is a platform where you can raise any issues and we use words we argue. Let us not dismiss each other. I don't know, Prime Minister, I'll be grateful if you invite Lop for a cup of coffee. You start engaging. I know, but that is discretion, of course, on your side. You said here that you're very close, then we know. So you can take advantage of that. I'm sorry I've taken that long laboring on that line. But I will just be comfortable in this house if both sides are here. But for now, since I didn't receive any prior warning, we have to continue with business of the house, okay? As we build consensus. Let us not tire.